Hello everybody and welcome back to Zombie Horror. So, the beginner's guide, this will be the final episode. I am pretty positive it should be, or else the last episode will be like 3 minutes long. So let's just jump right in. We're in the tower now, where Coda's begun to become very dark and distant. Okay? And Davey's freaking us all out at this point. Davey is freaking us out. Alright. Hey, this is pretty elaborate. Right.
This room actually has a maze in it.
This room has a maze. Alright, well, that's annoying.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
Oh, come on!
But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Alright, I'll do the thing in a second. Okay, yep, alright, yep. I gave it my all. I really tried. Look it! Hey, it's the Stanley Parable stuff coming through. Why is that? Davey, did you create this?
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Oh, I was close. Alright. 151617. 1516. Come on. 17. And shabam. Ooh, staircase. It's like Harry Potter up in this bitch. Are we going to Gryffindor? Hagrid, your hands are so rough. Oh, Hagrid, please stop. Sorry. Alright, and... Okay.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door,
Oh,
meaning
what a
that it's
surprise.
literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem.
Who said you have to fix the
I feel
problem?
like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
Well, it sounds more about you than it is
I can open this
about
door
Coda.
for you, so let me do that.
Oh, you can open the door? Great. Thanks. And there's the switch. Just so no one follows us.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow.
Right.
I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
Because you're nuts and
I remember,
you're
it's
feeding
June
yourself.
of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
Oh, a pink light. I haven't seen any more, but I'm sure there'll be others.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, That if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me.
Okay.
But he stopped and left. And it
reminds
felt
me of Kingdom
somehow
Hearts.
like I had failed.
Damn it. Doesn't this remind you of Kingdom Hearts, the music? If you've ever played. If you haven't, you need to. The music and everything is so
Where did I screw up?
I think we know where you screwed up, Davey. You pushed him too much. What? Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Oh my god.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
You've so
And
infected my
the
personal
people
space.
who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Ouch. We're giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe. Oh, God. Man, Davey, you screwed this one up. Would you stop changing my game? Stop adding lampposts to them. That was Davey adding lampposts. I think Davey did this whole thing. I think this is all just a, part of the story. It's a game. It was supposed to... Coda doesn't actually exist. I think that's what's going on here. But don't say anything to everyone who's still taken in by it. All right.
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people.
Would you
I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
I cannot give it to you. I really, literally do not have it. Wow. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process, Davey. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. Yes, it does. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks, and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Oh my god. Creep. And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. Man. Alright. Okay.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work.
Great.
Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything.
Great.
And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me?
Yes.
Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict.
Okay,
there has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop the walls.
Start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading. And all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Okay. Whew! Almost crapped the bed on that one, didn't we? Davey. Wow, what a breakdown, huh? Crazy. Well. See, I told you Davey was the bastard, didn't I? Didn't I? No one believed me, not a single soul. Everyone in the comments was like, Rob, you're way off base on this one. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Oh. Alright. This is pretty. Oh, it's a train station. The architecture is beautiful. Look at this. This is gorgeous.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Yeah, it is a disease. It's called Reedon's disease. Davey Reedon disease. Right? So you don't have to laugh.
Solution.
Man. I don't... Where's the, where's
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Maybe he does. And maybe you play with yourself in your mother's clothing because you're so insecure about yourself. Alright, that's... The architecture's divine, really it is. I mean, they should have probably put a door over there to access that balcony, but...
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are.
Whoa.
They'll hate you.
Language. Wow. Shitty. He just said shitty, for real. It's kind of inappropriate. Well, clearly there's a draft. Because sand is blown through some window or vent. It's dark again. Oh my god. Look at this crawl space. It's like a walk space because it's so... Man, so Davey, you know...
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Well, external validation's important, but you're not supposed to just take it to the bank for everything. There's an important lesson to be learned throughout this game, folks. Some people just do their thing, and they're happy with that. And you can't apply your own values and opinions to someone else's life. Because it could destroy you, and it could destroy them, too.
What now?
Like Davey. So where's Coda's body, anyway?
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Is he gone? I think he's gone. That guy's a nut job. Wow. Man. Hey, this is really nice. Remember, kids. Remember. Some people are just eccentric. I ain't walking through these gates. F the police coming straight from the underground. Young N-word got it bad 'cause I am brown. Don't screw with me. This is gorgeous. This is very pretty. Oh, I can actually go down here. And I can't go off the ledge. Of course I can't go off the ledge. Of course I can't take a swim. Oh, no, no. No, Davey. Davey, I need you. Davey. Davey. Davey, I really don't think there's a way to get back on here, is there? Yes, there must be. Yes, there is. There is. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Whew. All right. Figures. All right, here we go. It's this. I know it. It's got to be. That's a long drop. It's a lot longer than I thought it was. Quite the elevator. Alright. Run and jump. Or just briskly walk and jump. Because you can't run in these games. Heh. 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 Hey, I've seen this area before. Ha! Damn it. Alright. Top of the stairs, everybody. The legs on this guy must be pretty intense. I mean, really. Oh, is that the Whisper Machine beam from the beginning? Oh, oh my. I think we'll be seeing you soon, Sky. If we decide to jump in. We could just stay here. That's our choice as gamers. The game doesn't have to end. Does it? I'm getting so esoteric and really deep now with you. Alright. I'm just gonna jump in. No wasting time. No wasting time, just jump right in. Alright, maybe we'll waste a little bit of time, and now we'll jump in. You have to sacrifice yourself. And... what? Oh, I've seen bigger mazes. Man. For the first time, we are alone in this game. You realize that, right? We're like alone. It's just us playing. Davey ain't here no more. Coda, I'm pretty sure, never even existed. We're alone. Inside this creation. Deep game. I mean, it hits home for me because, you know, I've got Justin as a friend, and he's really eccentric like Coda. But and while I've wanted him to pursue himself, I've never done that. So.
Turn back.
For R.
Turn back from this cave.
This is a good song. This is for me.
You said, let me.
This project would not have been possible without the following individuals. Matthew, Ryan, Helena, Richard, Jesus, Lydia, Jack, Andreas. Okay, so I don't see Coda anywhere. Not even a duh Coda. Helena and Ryan. Wow, both of those Helenas have the same exact name.
And you're so tired.
Aviva, Bart, Felix, Gabrielle, George, James. Okay, I don't know Coda. It's a good song. I actually like this. So remember, kids, if you have an eccentric friend, it might not be depressed, it just might be eccentric. And make sure that if you're gonna help somebody, that you do it for them and not for yourself. And that's all for this episode. That's all for this game. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because otherwise you're gonna miss out on many things to come. Upload every single day, so I will see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye, my friends.